even thinking that Keiichi and I just don't share the same values. Given our backgrounds, well, you know how it is.
Sorry for showing up. We'll be on our way. Wait, what?
Our table is...
She's my subordinate, Noah Hanazawa. Oh, what are Keiichi and his team doing here? He's my father-in-law, and also the president of our business partner, the food manufacturer, Doki Doki Company. Yuhei Kitani, what do you mean? You're the ones who reached out about Tokimeki Company attending Doki Doki Company's networking event, weren't you?
We did inquire, yes, but I'm certain we never sent a formal invitation.
But Sanako told me to keep the date open.
Oh, sorry. Did I forget to mention that Tokimeki Co. ended up being cut from the guest list?
She's my wife and Doki Doki Company's head of product development, Sanako. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Other companies became available, so Tokimeki Company got dropped. Tokimeki Company is just a small food wholesaler after all. We'd rather prioritize strengthening ties with bigger partners.
Even so, that's... Besides, I've been thinking that Keiichi and I just don't see eye to eye anymore. We rub elbows with elites and travel overseas all the time. Given our backgrounds, well, you understand, don't you?
I'm Keiichi Sato. I'm the president of a small but historic food wholesaler. I see. Understood. Sorry for crashing the party. We'll show ourselves out.
My, that was awfully easy.
To be honest, I've been feeling we weren't a good match anymore either, Sanako. Ever since you climbed the ladder at Doki Doki Company, you've started neglecting both Tokimeki Company and me.
Oh, then shall we get divorced?
Let's do that. As a company, we won't be renewing our contract. We'll only fulfill the current one. We can discuss the divorce and the contract another day.
Fine.
That works for us.
Then, we'll be on our way.
Excuse us. I really slipped up there.
There. Let's just put it behind us.
Excuse me. If Tokimeki Co. is leaving, we'll be heading out too.
Huh? Oh, is that so?
Yes. There doesn't really seem to be a place for small companies like ours here. Dear, are we going to be alright?
Kanae, what is it?
They're small companies, sure, and they're replaceable, but for them to all leave at once like this... Mom, you're worrying too much.
We'll be fine. There are plenty of other important companies left.
Pardon me.
Oh, Mr. Kataki, the elite sales rep from Janjan Company? Folks running the Janjan Diner restaurant chain.
Doki Doki Company manufactures the seasonings used at Jajan Diner. I've been watching this whole exchange and... Don't you think your behavior just now was extremely rude?
Huh?
We don't feel bad about how things played out, but...
Tokimeki Company is a wonderful company. Are you not aware of that?
We've worked with them for a long time, but there's no denying they're a small operation. The only reason we did business with them was their strength in herbs and spices.
Those can be bought online these days. Honestly, the need for them is...
Tokimeki Company today is no longer just a food wholesaler. They've been leveraging their strength in spices to develop their own custom blend seasonings and take on contract development work. And the whole industry is buzzing about them.
Oh, is that so? Sanako, you didn't know? We barely talk at home anymore, and our business dealings have become routine, so...
You have the upcoming joint development project to launch spice-based products simultaneously at Doki Doki Company and Jajan Diner, correct? We were planning to bring Tokimeki Company on board for the development phase, and we've already reached out to them about it.
I see.
What should we do?
Jajan Company and we have a give-and-take relationship, and this project is also a crucial opportunity to showcase ourselves to other restaurants.
Strengthening ties with restaurants is already one of our challenges, and we can't afford to upset them.
As long as we hold back on placing orders ourselves and keep our involvement with Tokimeki Company to a bare minimum, there shouldn't be a problem.
Understood. That's no issue.
Let's have them cooperate with our project as well.
I divorced Sanako, and a few days later, a meeting between the three companies was held. But the goal of this project is to turn Jajan Diner's menu items into frozen goods and distribute them nationwide. So, sticking close to our current roles, Doki Doki Company will primarily develop the sauces and other seasonings, while Jajan Company will handle everything else. But for this project, we'd like Tokimeki Company to take the lead on seasoning development.
What?
What do you mean by that?
This project's theme is spice-based cuisine. That's Tokimeki Company's greatest specialty, and we'd like them to fully apply their expertise. Leave it to us.
Then what are we supposed to do?
We'd like you to refine Tokimeki Company's recipes to make them production ready. That's an important role too.
Understood.
I'll leave the seasoning development to the two of you, and I'll act as the liaison with the Jajan side. That said, it's quite something to have the heads of both companies showing up in person.
This is a project Doki Doki Company is putting a lot of effort into. I came to check on the progress.
We're a small company. Even the president works on the floor. For such a historic company, the president sure is young. I lost my parents when I was little. Right after that, I finished middle school. I moved to the city. That's where the previous president took me in. And after he passed away, I inherited the company. Wow, that's like something out of a TV drama.
Mr. Kitaki, all you do is talk to Keiichi.
Being treated like a side character doesn't sit well with me.
Once development began.
Pardon the intrusion. I see. So this is the prototype. Mind if I give it a try?
I don't mind, but
It's just not quite hitting the mark for me. Wouldn't it be better with a longer-lasting aftertaste?
A longer-lasting aftertaste, you say?
she's a Doki Doki Company employee, Miss Nagai.
Maybe we should just go all in on an ethnic flavor profile.
Excuse me, Mr. Katani, do you always check in this frequently?
Yes, he always drops by for taste tests.
As a company, in order to give our products a unified feel, as the president, check in and provide feedback. A perspective removed from the floor is necessary, don't you think?
But that feedback feels far too vague to me. A final go-ahead is one thing, but this...
Really? It's always worked out fine before.
Also, Miss Sanako tossing out ideas without thinking them through feels like it's jerking the team around as well.
We've eaten high-end cuisine from all over the world, and we have connections with famous chefs, you know. Sharing the knowledge and inspiration we've gained from that is a good thing, isn't it? I'd like to add something as well. There's more? Yes. There are issues with quality control. There are no checkpoints at each stage of the process. Mixing, heating, cooling, none of them are being tracked with numerical data. So when something goes off, you can't trace where it happened. This is still the prototype stage. We don't have time to go that far.
I have no intention of meddling in how Doki Doki Company usually does things. But for this project, I think the controls are necessary.
Spices are central to this development project, but the condition checks are being left far too much to individual judgment.
Even with the same recipe, if the condition of the ingredients differs, the result will change. We need to standardize from the prototype stage.
Can we wait until things are more solidified?
This time, Jajang Company asked to borrow Tokimeki Company's know-how. So, I have no intention of telling Doki Doki Company how to handle their own internal development. But for this project, I'll have to ask.
I see.
Fine, we'll do it your way.
And so, development moved forward. But
Hey, couldn't we be bolder with the blend ratio here? Let's try drastically changing the proportions for once. That's not feasible right now. But we have time before the next meeting, don't we? Right now, we have our hands full. Adjusting the base blend using Ms. Noah's data. I think your ideas should be discussed at the next meeting. I suppose so. Ever since we started doing things Keiichi's way, my ideas haven't been put to use. And there are fewer opportunities to hear my father's opinions, even though he's the president too. I'm going to take a little break.
Miss Sanako doesn't seem to be doing well.
I'm sorry for keeping the team waiting while I work on setting the quality control standards.
What are you talking about? That's your job, isn't it, Miss Noah?
Right?
Because you're holding things down, we can develop freely with peace of mind. I want you to have confidence and speak your mind. Mr. Sato is right. You should be proud of your work.
Mr. Keiichi, Mr. Kataki, thank you so much. I'll keep doing my best.
That's the spirit. I have to say, Tokimeki Company is truly impressive. I'd heard the rumors, but I had no idea you were this good. I'm honored. Going forward, you're planning to expand beyond just spices, right? Maybe I'll start sourcing our seasonings from you too. We'll be waiting for your call.
What? What did you say?
We can't let this continue. Tokimeki Company has completely taken the reins. We need to make a move.
Feeling the pressure, Doki Doki Company took action.
What? You're getting advice from the chef Kabutoyama?
Yes! Chef Kubutayama, the famous one?
She's a brilliant female chef who served as head chef at numerous renowned hotels.
She and I go way back. When I asked her for a favor, she gladly agreed.
That sounds wonderful.
Would it be alright if we took the lead on developing this recipe?
Well, Tokimeki Company is busy too, so that might be best. We don't mind.
Then it's settled.
We'll develop something that won't lose to Tokimeki-ko. Just you watch.
It's not like this is a competition.
But this is built on the assumption that the blend will be done at each location, right? Measuring and quality control will be a real challenge, won't they? We'll create a manual for quality control, and obviously we'll portion it out per batch and ship it to the locations.
Sonoko has delivered to Jajan Diner many times before. Just leave it to her. No problem.
Well, there haven't been any issues until now. I see. Delivering to Jajan Diner's kitchens this time is Doki Doki Company's job. It's not something we can chime in on. But I have a bad feeling about this. After that, development progressed smoothly. Time passed, and the products actually launched. But
Take a look at the reviews for Jan Jan Diner's new menu items. Only Chef Kabuniyama's recipes are getting bad reviews. What? Why? Opinions are split between delicious and mediocre, and online, they're being labeled as apparently inconsistent in flavor. That can't be. It worked perfectly in the prototypes. That's not all. This product is also being sold by Doki Doki Co. The quality inspections are failing to meet standards at an alarming rate. What? That many? Honestly, it's an abnormal amount. Mr. Kataki and Chef Kabuniyama also seem panicked that their reputations are on the line. Well, we are using Chef Kabuniyama's name after all. They've requested a meeting to discuss improvements. I see. Understood.
1 week later,
I'll be sitting in Kabuniyama regarding this matter. There were no issues with the recipe itself. Right? Came out perfectly in the prototypes.
and yet in the field, the flavor isn't consistent. Both in Jajan Diner and in Doki Doki Company's retail products, the same kind of variation is showing up.
Couldn't the cause be unstable raw materials? Maybe we should look for a different supplier.
We've already tried that, but it's not working. That's strange.
We tested at Tokimeki Company as well, and we consistently got the same results, under the same conditions as everyone else. In that case, could we ask Tokimeki Company to investigate in Jajan Diner's actual kitchens? We'll draw up a proper contract. Sure.
Maybe we should ask them too. Yeah, what should we do?
Oh, given the circumstances, we have no choice but to ask.
Please, look into it for us.
Understood. Tokimeki Company immediately began the investigation. And 1 week later, I'll report the results of our investigation.
The cause was that the spices and ingredients weren't being managed thoroughly. I see.
According to the reports from the field, the manual was being followed.
Yes, when I observed the field directly, the manual was indeed being followed. That's exactly why only Chef Kabuniyama's products, which required difficult quality control, weren't turning out right.
The manual ignored the differences in storage conditions between locations, which is why the flavor varied. So, that's what was happening.
Then for us as well.
Yes, the same applies to Doki Doki Co. Quality control wasn't consistent, and pre-use condition checks weren't being done rigorously, which is why so many products were failing inspection standards.
That makes sense. Thank you.
I prepared a set of improvement strategies for Janjan Company. It's a manual that includes standardized storage conditions for spices and pre-use condition check items.
You've even brought solutions. Thank you so much. If you're this impressive, I'd like to place future seasoning orders with Tokimeki Company instead of Doki Doki Company.
What?
That can't be! I'd like to make the same request. I'd like to entrust some of the seasonings to you so that the flavor stays consistent, even when I can't be at the restaurant in person.
Thank you. Please, do tell us more.
Wait, don't you have anything for us?
Huh?
Improvement strategies. You have them for Jajan Company, but
our contract is ending, isn't it?
oh,
Mr. Katani, no matter how famous and well-known a chef's recipe is, if you can't reproduce its meticulous craft, it's meaningless.
yes.
I never imagined the management here would be this sloppy. Being on the development floor made me realize something. You only look at flashy ideas and the results you expect to get. You don't value the process itself.
It was the same at the networking event. You refused to see the hard work happening on the ground.
If you only value things that sound impressive, you'll eventually hit a wall.
And that wall came this time, did it?
And so, Doki Doki Company lost their contracts with both Tokimeki Company and Jajan Company. A few days later,
We're resigning. Why? Working with Mr. Sato and his team made me realize just how unreasonable your methods were. Hold on a second. If our floor employees all quit at once like this... Excuse us.
Doki Doki Company scrambled to hire new employees, but
We can't get anyone to apply at all. The reviews on the job hunting sites are awful.
That's not all. Other employees are leaving too.
What? Why?
They say that with us stuck relying solely on existing products, the writing is on the wall.
and then
This is the limit. We have no choice but to shut the business down.
That can't be.
over the course of several years, Doki Doki Company gradually declined and eventually went bankrupt. The Kitani family tried to start a new business, but couldn't secure financing, so they took up new jobs instead. But
I got scolded for proposing wild ideas without thinking about how to actually pull them off.
We're being avoided by everyone around us.
their former momentum was completely gone. Meanwhile, at Tokimeki Company,
To think Tokimeki Co would be able to host such a splendid networking event.
well, you've signed contracts with a massive restaurant chain that's even expanding overseas. It's only natural, isn't it? Don't go forgetting about us, all right? Of course not. It's thanks to your support, Mr. Kotaki, that we've come this far. Then maybe my next bit of support should be in the romance department. Go on. Miss Noah, would you go on a date with me sometime?
What? Yes, of course I will.